everyone, I'm Nikki Mewara, a senior member of the Alumni Committee. Today with us, we have Ms. Jyoti Chadha from the batch of 2020. Hello ma'am, I welcome you to the Alumni Amplified session. So to begin with, what's the one challenge while managing such a dynamic portfolio like balancing fast-moving staples with emerging niche brands?
So one thing I would really like to tell everyone is you have to constantly stay updated. You have to constantly seek knowledge from the people who know much more than you. And for that, you always have to be on your toes, right? You have to stay updated in terms of what is happening in the market, what are the key trends which are there, what is moving and what has stopped moving, so that you can balance your portfolio basis. That, for example, trends like lip oils were very much trending last year. For 6 months, they kind of trended, and there were brands like Kiro, etc., which were there, right? But this year we are seeing a decline. So you have to stay updated on what is happening. This year again we are seeing a shift towards lipsticks, which is like the core makeup category. So you should know like where the trends are moving, and you should stay updated. For that you need to be sure that you're there on the right platforms. For example, Instagram is a very influencer-driven platform which is there, and you should be there in order to understand which are the fast-moving D2C brands scaling up fast.
So moving on, if someone from SIBM wanted to break into a category role at Amazon, so what would you recommend that they focus on or showcase during their briefing time?
So what worked for me were definitely the 16 leadership principles of Amazon. The first, like some of the core principles being customer obsession, bias for action, these two itself I think are very big. When we, a lot of times we don't think about, the customer. We just Indians are very like task oriented, right? We just have a list to do. We are very execution focused, right? We don't actually think what we are doing, why we are doing, what problem are we really solving, right? So that is where I think we should always think, if I'm giving something to the customer, you put yourself in a customer's shoe. Would the customer really buy it? If you think from your point of view and you have that, insane ability to gauge, that this is what the customer will like just because you are liking. That's the one point that, and every day when I wake up, I make sure that I do something that will actually, woo the customers on Amazon. So that's what I really practice. And apart from that, bias for action, like, whenever we enter into any arena, right? We can all be like status quo, okay, whatever is going on can keep going on. But you can always be that one person that actually leads to change. We all have data in Amazon, we have huge data sets, and we have AI-powered dashboards, etc., right? We have data, but how do you use that data to bring that, out of the box thinking is something you should practice.
Yes. So, is there a product trend like you think could be the next big thing in India? For example, like clean beauty or K-beauty.
Yeah. So when it comes to beauty, definitely K-beauty is currently trending. We have seen this trend across categories of beauty, which is skincare, makeup, right? These two. And even the ingredients are coming from abroad. For example, this one brand called Cosrx, right? They have this snail mucin serum,
yes,
which has spiked. After that, we've seen a lot of videos even on Instagram, right? Which are like, LED masks, etc. Even the technology, not just products, I would say, even the technology is coming from abroad. So definitely there's a shift. But what I think we are missing out for is that Indians, the skin of Indians is not like Koreans, right? So there's a difference between our skin and their skin. While Indians are obviously aspiring towards that skin, we still don't have that skin. So I think there has to be some balance in trying out the new ingredients. Like I've heard like snail mucin doesn't work very well with some people, but works fantastic for some people. So you have to keep trying out. And after Korean beauty, because it's been trending for a good time now, Amazon has started having this Korean Beauty Week as a monthly property. So every month for a week we have Korean beauty brands, and we've made a particular store for that. We've onboarded brands like Tony Moly, Round Labs, Centella, which are there, right? So we're focusing, and after that I think the trend will move towards a J beauty, which is a Japanese beauty.
Yes.
So that's where we are currently working on.
So to end on a good note, Like working in beauty and personal care at Amazon, what's one thing that customers seem to love and that even surprised you?
I think it's out in the open. It's always the price. Customers are actually coming to Amazon just to check if they're getting that same value on different platforms. Like a lot of people are not just coming on Amazon to actually buy, but they trust Amazon so much that they think that whatever price that Amazon is quoting on, that's the kind of value they're trying to derive from that, and also then find and extract that same value from other competitive platforms. So I think that value seeking and that trust that Amazon provides, that is very one big value or two big values that the platform provides.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your
Thank you.
time.